Tyler, I think that game, we knew you were good, and we heard a lot about you, but I think that game in the Bahamas kind of showed us something. Do you feel like it showed people something?
I'd say so. I think when I was coming here, a lot of people labeled me as just a spot-up shooter, but I think I showed more of my game. I think my teammates put me in a great position, and I think that I've showed people a little bit of my game for sure.
Now, one thing that we heard earlier is that you've got some swagger.
Maybe a little bit.
Where'd it come from?
I don't know. I think just who I grew up with, my friends. Just being who I played up growing up with. I think just being with the people I grew up with. That's just kind of where it came from.
How much did that Bahamas trip help you individually and help this team, like maybe build some chemistry?
We were together all summer, and then I think that's we were real close. But then getting into the Bahamas, for us looking up to the people who've already been here, PJ, Quade, Nick, I think that just brought us even more closer. The Bahamas, we traveled, stayed in a hotel, did a lot of different things as a team, and I think at the end of the year, that's gonna we're gonna look back on that trip and say that really brought us together as one.
I'm sure there's a big picture of a national championship.
Yeah.
But you try to break it down a little bit, like we want to do this in this span of time.
I think mainly just right now is just one day at a time. We only can get 4 hours a week as a team, so I mean we're practicing. Those days that we have, we really got to take those serious. Get in here. We're only in here for an hour, so get in here. Work hard, do what we can do during that time, and once the season gets on, just keep learning. Learn from what we've done, and just getting better. And at the end of the day, hopefully we'll be in the national title game.
Is there something right now that you want to work on, that you want to be better at or best at by March?
Just defensively. I think just obviously keep expanding on my offensive game, but I'm really just trying to get stronger and work on my game defensively.
What does Cal tell you he wants from you? Like, what does he want from you?
Just to be myself. He wants me to be the shooter that I am, and confident scorer that I am. So being able to score, he told me, just at the end of the day, we think every shot that you shoot is going to go in, and we want you to think the same thing. He told me and Keldon that we foul too much and we're too slow on defense. So, we're going to have to work on that. That's why I say, that's the main thing I want to work on, is just getting better on defense.
Memory of Wisconsin, Kentucky, Final Four, back-to-back years they played in the Final Four.
I really only remember the year that Wisconsin beat Kentucky, because I was a big Wisconsin fan at the time. I feel like that was a crazy game, and it almost came a rivalry since they played two years back-to-back in the Final Four. But it was a crazy game. I know there was a lot of NBA talent on the floor, so it was definitely fun to watch.
When you look at a team that's sitting there at 38, what do you guys talk about anything like that?
No, not really. Just winning one game at a time is really what we're trying to do, and just getting better each and every day. So at the end of the day, it's just just getting better every day, and then hopefully at the end of the year, we're where we want to be.
But ultimately, I think Calipari embraces it every year. Mm-hmm. Championship. I mean, that's what you guys are here for.
That's
right?
the goal. Yep. Every year, that's we're expected to win a national title. That's just what it is at Kentucky, and it might be pressure for some people, but I think with the group that we have here, I think we're ready to tackle it on. Just the hours and hours that we've all put in the gym together, I think it's really crazy. One person's in the gym, the next person's in the gym, and the next person, and eventually everybody's in the gym, which is crazy. So, I mean, I think the work that we put in on the floor, off the floor is just the same way. We're all really close. We've only been here for about 3 or 4 months together, but we're real close.
How much individual time do you put off the clock with these guys, and with yourself?
Well, I see so many guys in here by themselves, whether grab a manager or start shooting. With myself, I think I'm in here quite a bit too. I work out before class, after class, and then at night. So just being in here, 24/7. Eventually everybody's in here, and when I talk to Coach Cal, at the end of the day, when there's so many people in the gym, that's just his best teams. That's how it's always been.
People talk about Rex Chapman when they look at you. Do you like that? Do you not like that? Are you going to get tired of that, you think? Would you?
I won't get tired of it, because Rex is, he was a great player here, and then, he's played in the NBA and did some incredible things there. So, I mean, for me to be able to be like him, that means I'm an NBA All-Star, and I don't really think it's like that yet. But, I mean, I just got a lot of work to put in, and, I think that's what's important right now.
Now, Rex was a little bit before your time.
I watched some highlights, but I know he was real good. That's what my dad told me. Good.